we're going to focus on building high-performance IDX landing pages. Now I'm going to show you, for the most part, how to do this within the IDX Broker dashboard. I do have a couple slides to show you guys as well that just kind of pinpoint some important aspects of SEO regarding landing pages and just kind of landing pages in general. So here we go, building high-performance IDX landing pages. First off, what is a landing page? A landing page is created within your IDX Broker dashboard. We always recommend creating as many of these pages as possible. If you've taken the couple steps needed to set up your custom domain, your subdomain, and get SEO credit for your IDX Broker pages, these landing pages are things that search engines can fully index. They're things that help your SEO credit, and they're really ways for people to get more information from your site faster. It's saving that link on your site, and like it says here, you'll also see them referred to as a saved link. So why build landing pages? First of all, they're easy to use. Obviously, they make your site appear clean and organized while making it easier for the visitor to find quick results. How you want to display those saved links on your site is completely up to you, whether it's in a drop-down or whether you're actually saving that link with an image on your homepage as well. Customization, they can be built for any criteria offered by your MLS. So you can really get into the fine-grained advanced search fields within your dashboard and create a landing page or a saved link for those results. So we're talking homes on a golf course, homes in a pool, communities. There's really a ton of customization and a ton of options available for creating landing pages. And lastly, a huge thing that has to do with this is going to be the SEO settings. I'm going to show you guys how and where you can add meta tag descriptions and keywords to help drive more traffic to your site. So before we move on to this next slide, I'm going to just kind of hop over into a demo account that we have for the IDX control panel. So you can see that here. This is my colleague Jeff, his demo account that he has set up. This is the IDX dashboard that you get credentials to after you sign up with us. This is where you're going to do all your customization, set your lead registration preferences, and basically have access to all of our tools. So today specifically, we're going to talk a little bit about advanced search fields. So I wanted to show you guys where you can see those within your dashboard. If I go up here and click on Designs and then Pages, I'll have a list here of all my IDX pages on the left-hand side. We're going to focus right now on the advanced search. So you'll see that here, second from the top, the advanced search page. If I go all the way over here to the right and click on Fields, this is where I'll be able to select my advanced search fields. So Jeff has quite a few different MLSs here in his account. So today we're going to use our MLS, which is our local MLS here in Oregon. And then I'm going to click Residential and then View Settings. You'll see advanced search fields that are available here. The ones here on the left-hand side in these columns are the ones that he has enabled, and then there's some more available here on the right. All right, so if I go back up here, now to get to where we're going to go to create a saved link or a landing page, I want to click on Preferences, Saved Links, and then Create. So this is where we're going to get started. Now I'm going to pick an initial search page that I want to use to create my saved link. So my options, I've got the address, the advanced search, basic search. Down here, if I'm using our Platinum solution and I have access to the polygon tool, then I can use that polygon tool to create a saved link. I'm going to touch base a little bit more on that here in a little bit. But again, we're going to focus on the advanced search. Go ahead and select that, and then we're going to go to the next step. Now you can see these are the fields that we were showing as enabled on that previous advanced search field page. We're going to have a full list of them here. Up here at the top, if you are using multiple MLSs, is where you will select which MLS you would like to use. You can see how those fields change after I change the MLS. You'll see a lot of the options here. Let's go ahead and look at and get rid of this price for now. Notice down here below, I don't have acreage, and I believe I don't have county enabled on here either. So when we go back, let's say I get to this save link creation page and I don't see the fields I want to use, I'm going to go back over to my advanced search fields and go ahead and enable those so I can add them to my saved link criteria. So I'm going to click on advanced search fields again, select RMLS, residential, view those settings, and then I'm going to go over here and I see acreage here or acres. I'm going to add that, and then I would also like to add county to those as well, and then you can see them appear here in the left hand side. Now I want to save that layout, and once I've saved it I can go back up here to preferences, saved links, create again. We're going to go back to the advanced search, and you can see them showing up here, county and acres. Now that we've added those to our enabled search fields, then you can display those here. And again, you can do this for any advanced search field that's available from your MLS. Here when I'm selecting my criteria, we can go ahead and change the price. Just for right now, let's go ahead and select a little bit of criteria about some things that we would like to use. Get some new options here for the city. So Eugene. And how about we have a view field here, so let's use the golf course view. So now that we've selected a little bit of criteria here, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. So you can see now the next step after you've selected your advanced search fields, you're going to have some SEO settings. This is really important information because obviously this is where you're going to set your preferences for your SEO, for those search engines to recognize these pages that you're creating. Let's go ahead and call this one, we did golf course view, so that'll be simple. Golf course view in Eugene, and you'll notice right below when you're typing in the page title, it's already going to generate that link URL for you. Now, the meta tag description and the meta tag keywords, to touch base on that a little bit further, I'm going to go ahead and head back over to our slide about SEO real fast. You'll notice here I've got a couple things to pinpoint. Title and meta tags can tell visitors and search engines more about each individual IDX search page and also landing page. So this is really important information that you are really going to want to focus on. Less duplicate content provided to search engines is really important. Those are things that these meta tags and title tags are going to define for you. Search engines are more likely to crawl sites that offer unique web pages. If title and meta tags for IDX pages are all alike, then search engines will be less likely to crawl each page link. So that's where you really want to make sure you're setting up these meta tags correctly and kind of keeping your landing pages and your saved links separate, so those search engines will not recognize them as being the same. More accurate descriptive text for pages that are indexed with search engines is really important. In Google results, the meta tag description tag provides about 160 characters of descriptive page text. If this text contains more information about your area and business on the page, the visitor may be more likely to click through the browser search result. You'll notice here when we're creating the saved link, I mean, these title and meta tags are obviously important. They're things that Google is constantly paying attention to. We want to make sure they stay kind of separate, stay individual. And also, if we go back over to our landing page creation here, you'll notice if we go further down, I'm not going to fill in meta tag descriptions and meta tag keywords today. Obviously, this is just more of a description, but down here below, we have link description. You even have a subheader down here where you can add custom content to this page. This is something that is really important and can obviously help your SEO even further. This is an opportunity for you guys to write your own custom description about that community that you're creating this saved link for, that golf course view, whatever you guys are doing. Get in here and just kind of put your own personal touch on it, write a quick paragraph or quick description of these properties that you're creating this link for, and just give Google even more content to crawl on your site. Real quickly, I do have an example of something like this that I did want to show you guys. Now this is a current client. This is just an example I had off the top of my head. If we head over here really quickly, you'll notice Kohler Real Estate. This is a real estate company located in Texas. Now they do have a nice website here. It looks really nice and clean and neat. Obviously, people in Texas and where these people are located, they're going to be focusing on land, ranches, and homes. So if I go over here to ranches and click View Our Ranches, this particular client has set up a landing page or a saved link for available ranches in Texas. Now that custom description that we were just talking about, you can see they took the time to write one up here at the top. It displays really nicely here in that subheader, gives Google more content on this site to recognize. Now these are really, really good opportunities for you guys to go ahead and make each one of these individual pages stand out from each other. And then of course, with that advanced search fields that they've done in the dashboard, you can see their range results here on the page. So basically, I just wanted to give you guys a quick example of just kind of what it looks like after you're creating those links, just kind of see some of your different possibilities. If we head back over to the dashboard, you'll notice when you are creating these pages and you're selecting your search fields up here at the top, you can quickly view the results in a new window by clicking this link right here. This is a great way to make sure that your wrapper is functioning properly as well. By just quickly checking out that link, you can get a preview here of what this page is going to look like. So you can see 200 to 800,000. Looks like we've got about 126 results currently returned. So looks like our wrapper looks good. Got the map up here at the top, so that page looks nice, and of course your widget. So definitely click that link. Make sure everything is functioning properly before you go ahead and go through all the time to add the meta tags and meta descriptions, and of course other descriptions as well, so you're not wasting time. If you ever have any questions on these things, of course, our support team is here to help you out. You give us a call and we can help kind of explain this to you and walk you through some things. So one last thing I wanted to kind of hit on real quickly is creating a saved link using that polygon tool. So I'm going to go back to my home page again so I can start the whole process over. Come up here to Preferences, Saved Links, Create. Now with our Platinum solution, we do have the polygon tool that comes with the map. So I can create a polygon saved link. Let's say there's a popular area in my MLS that people are constantly looking for homes for, but it's not necessarily defined in the criteria offered from the MLS. So I want to create a custom search for a certain area that is not offered to me. I can do that using this polygon tool. So you'll notice obviously this is going to come up in Eugene, where we are located, using our MLS. I can select the polygon tool here on the left, and let's say I want to just focus on this area here next to the river, just kind of get some riverfront homes. I can use that and then populate the properties that are within that area. Some additional filtering down here, of course, similar to when we were creating the saved link previously. Residential properties offered by our MLS, you can put your price and then most expensive to lease. So anyways, we'll go on to the next step, and you'll notice it's the same SEO settings as before. Just wanted to quickly highlight how you can use that polygon tool to create a saved link if there's a certain criteria that is not offered by your MLS. Now if we go back, one last thing I wanted to hit on as well is when you're creating a saved link or a landing page within a Office account with us, you can go ahead and save that link or assign that link to an agent that's on your account. That way, any lead capture that's going to come from that account, or from that page, excuse me, is going to be assigned to that agent. So let's go ahead and go to the next step. And you'll see down here below where you put in your subheader description, agent assignment, we've just got a couple of my colleagues here in this demo account. So anyways, that's an important feature as well. If you're creating a saved link or a landing page for something that an agent specializes in, you have an agent in mind that you have on your account, go ahead and assign them to that page. That way any lead capture that comes from that page directly is going to go directly to that agent. We had a brief description here of the SEO and just kind of some of the important basics with it. Basically today my point here was just to kind of show a generalization on how to create those saved links within the IDX dashboard. And then of course your integration is going to vary a little bit depending on the platform that you're using for your website. Obviously WordPress, you can go ahead and do that integration using the Impress plugin. If you guys have any questions about that, again, go ahead and give our support team a call. But basically, this was a pretty quick webinar. Just wanted to show you guys how to do that. Just to touch base on a couple things, the advanced search fields from your MLS, how to filter those out if you're using multiple MLSs, creating those predefined links and saved links for fields not offered from your MLS using that polygon tool. Of course, just how to kind of do some general features. So if you have any questions, then you can email us at info@idxbroker.com. We are on Facebook, obviously, Twitter, and then there's also a link to our YouTube channel right there. So thanks a lot for being here today, guys, and have a good rest of your day.